Come on now, kid. Give it a break. You know you can't beat me. Frisk stares ahead towards Sans with a knife in their hand. Chara, currently transparent, is behind them, holding their shoulder. Hit him, Frisk! Hit him now! The knife fell to the floor, and Frisk held their hand over the mercy button as they looked over to Sans. We fought far too long and too much. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm sorry that I killed your brother. I'm sorry that I killed Undyne and Toriel. But I want to stop. I don't want love. What are you? They touch the button, and two options appear. Save and reset. What? Chara watches the other closely as Frisk smiles. Frisk, what the heck are you doing? They turn to look at Chara again as their hand rested upon the reset button. They give a saddened smile, taking a couple steps towards Chara, taking their hands and holding them. We can make this right. No one has to die, Chara. Trust me on this. Chara looks at their hands into Frisk, frowning. But Frisk! No buts. Frisk pulls them to the button. Fighting won't solve anything. Neither does killing anyone. It would only leave heartbreak and sorrow. Chara's expression softens, thinking back to when they first met Asriel, and how they died and Asriel absorbed their souls so that he could take them to their village and to the surface. How they were the reason why their brother is no longer here with them. Frisk noticed this and squeezes their hand a bit. You know that, don't you? Yeah. Chara's voice was shaky as they responded. Frisk took this chance to rest both of their hands on the reset button. Chara looked at the button as Frisk smiled at them. I hope you're right about this, Frisk. Frisk giggles happily and presses the button. Then they hug the other. With a nuzzle, Frisk looks to Chara once more and pats their head. Don't worry, we'll make this a better run. I'll even help you. It's been 4 years since Frisk saved Chara, and today is the day that Toriel marked Frisk's birthday, the day she found the human. Frisk had turned 15 today. Although being able to have the monsters of the underground roam around the surface, it was terribly hard for Frisk since they were the monster ambassador. Mind you, Frisk was made the ambassador at the age of 11 after resetting. Many anti-monster groups had tried to take their life countless times over the past 4 years, and some of the anti-monsters have been killed. By whom, you might ask? Chara. After Chara was saved and the world reset, Chara wanted to find a way to thank Frisk for their mercy, but sadly they couldn't think of a way to do so. After hearing that Frisk was made the ambassador, and not only that their life was in danger because of the new anti-monster groups, Chara tries to wound and only wound those who tried to hurt Frisk, but sadly kills a couple. They didn't mean to, they wanted to change, and they're trying extremely hard. Frisk had seen this and gave them props for trying with a smile. Nothing could make the older one smile or laugh like Asriel did, but Frisk changed that. Frisk made them do things or even feel things they never thought they could feel or do. Happy birthday, my child. I've baked you a pie to celebrate. It might not be all that special since you've eaten them a lot. Frisk sat at a table surrounded by all of their friends. Papyrus, Sans, Toriel, Asgore, who kinda just came. Flowey, Undyne, Alphys, Mettaton, and Absolute. Well, maybe not all of them then. Frisk interrupts with a smile. Mom, it's fine. You know I like butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's okay. Toriel laughs a bit and nods. Frisk's gaze locks onto Sans, who seemed to be looking at Toriel. They knew that the skeleton liked the goat lady. It wasn't hard to tell. Despite him and Papyrus living with them and Toriel, the way the two speak to each other shows that they both, in fact, like each other. Chara watched from her window how happy everyone was. Undyne and Alphys were getting married soon. Papyrus was still making spaghetti and seems pretty happy with Mettaton too. They didn't realize how happy everyone was now if they were to ever convince Frisk to kill everyone or everything. They're all happy with each other. Just like when Azrael was alive, they were happy too. The 17-year-old spirit walked away from the window with a sigh. They felt empty. Frisk seemed happy with her family, so what if they don't need them or want them around anymore? I'm gonna go give this to Monster Kid, Mom. I'll be back soon. Frisk exited out of their home with 2 plates of pie in their hands, walking towards the underground where Chara's body had been buried. Toriel had shown them where it was before she began crying. Chara seen them leave in that direction before going to follow them. What were they doing? Chara walked beside Frisk as the child opened up their inventory. They grabbed a shovel to replace the 2 pies. Frisk, what are you doing? Monster Kid isn't over here. This is the... Before they could finish, Frisk and the shovel fell below. Frisk picked up the shovel and searched for their friend's grave. Remember 4 years ago when I promised to help you? I'm keeping my promise. They stayed this finding the spot and started to dig. Chara seemed confused, forgetting most of their conversation from years ago. When they saw that Frisk was digging up their body, they quickly ran to them. Hey now! Getting rid of my body won't get rid of me. Plus, my body is probably decayed right now, so there wouldn't be much of a point. Chara tries to make the others stop digging, which did absolutely nothing. It only made Frisk look at Chara for a second before digging again. Once Frisk's shovel came across something hard, they moved the dirt to see Chara's casket. I'm not going to burn your body. I actually wanted to spend more time with you, without being a spirit, that is. They go into their inventory once again and replaces the shovel with a crowbar. I doubt that your body decayed. Toriel's magic was protecting it this whole time. They say this with a smile, taking the crowbar and opening the casket to a peaceful, sleeping-like body. Chara couldn't believe their eyes. There was their body. It looked the same despite its touch-up, meaning their hair was brushed and Toriel obviously put on more makeup on their cheeks. All I wanted to do is to give you your body back.